This is Art Johnson. Now let's just, I know you've been saying, wow, what's he talking about? Meeting online and meeting inside of virtual architecture and, you know, logging in and being there and going back. And, I know people, most people that when I talk to them about that, there's kind of like a disconnect. They just don't have an experiential reference for what I'm talking about. Trust me that I have been walking through this virtual door for a while. And I guess what I want to say is what it made me aware of once you start doing this is how limiting just a having a what I call a physical world approach to the world and just using a physical world tool set. What I mean by a tool set is, for instance, transportation. When we think of transportation, automatically we think about transporting our physical bodies to another physical world location and meeting with someone in some kind of physical world architecture. Well, after you start working with this stuff and experiencing it, what really you learn is as you start to walk through this virtual door is, wow, I can do a lot more things if I just add a physical world tool set and approach, I mean a virtual world tool set and approach, and create almost like a hybrid world mix of the best of both worlds. And we're not trying to substitute. People feel like, soon we start talking about, oh, you can do this online, they feel like I'm going to take something away. Really not. We're talking about leveraging your resources more. You're not going to leave the physical world. You're not going to be a space cadet by doing this. But it's just very, very practical. And it's also green. I mean, green not only in just an ethical green. No one seems to care about green until it gets to their bottom line. I'm talking about putting more money in your pocket or finding more budget when you thought you had none. And I just see it all the time. I hear people and organizations complaining, "Oh, we don't have any budget." It's because they're not realizing that the way that they continue to work is really no longer sustainable. That's really what's going on. They'll incrementally learn that, and then dramatically sometimes they'll learn it when stuff gets shut down. But this new sustainable approach doesn't burn one drop of gas. It doesn't add one micron of pollution, and it even has a meter that measures the physical world miles not traveled, the amount of gas you didn't spend or have to spend, and the pounds of CO2 not emitted. So, well, so what about pounds of CO2? Well, once you start learning about how they're going to charge you, they're going to monetize pollution and emissions, what they call carbon trading, then a dollar amount's going to, the price of things is going to raise as long as you elect to do. We're seeing it already. If you want to drive, you're going to have to pay the pauper. You're going to have to pay more than $3 a gallon now to do this. So, anyway, that's just part of this. I can help you with the emotional trip of this if you just work with me on this and e-meet with me, and it becomes very, very clear very quickly. Your mind is great. Your mind likes to learn, by the way. Your body does. And so we're just providing that opportunity for you to get a rich, big reach, learning rich experience that can really help you grow your business, which is what we're about. So thank you so much.